first, from his world of professional insanity and misguided mayhem, the mad god of professional wrestling, Backbreakers Entertainment proudly presents the madness of Trip!
I'm almost afraid to talk over his entrance because I know if he hears it, he's going to give me guff the next time he sees me, and it's never fun to be on the opposite end of a tongue lashing by Trip. However, I'm going to have to. The Mad God Trip makes his return to BBE. And ladies and gentlemen, to say that Trip is an odd bird is an understatement. When Trip enters a room, there is a certain level of discomfort that is almost palpable. You can almost hold it in your hands. He is a disturbing individual. And he is incredibly difficult to prepare for. He's so unorthodox. I have a feeling we'll see that tonight. However, he is not in for an easy night.
And his opponent, residing in Carbondale from Yonkers, New York, is the leader of the Zang Nation, Harzang!
Ladies and gentlemen, long-time BBE stalwart. One of a very few pillars that holds up the Northeastern Pennsylvania independent wrestling scene. Harzang, the leader of the Zang Nation. If you've come up in the Northeastern Pennsylvania independent wrestling scene at any time in the last 10 or 15 years, chances are you've taken a beating from Harzang. Deceptively agile for a man of his size. And a pleasure to watch in the ring, quite frankly.
We don't have any intention of looking as stupid as you do. Oh, someone understood the insult. Thank you. There is some intelligence here.
Trip having some friendly exchanges with members of the crowd. And the bell has rung and we are off. Trip is a newcomer here at BBE. Only been here a few times. Impressed us enough to be back. Harzang, long-time mainstay here. That doesn't mean that Trip has just started wrestling. He's been around for a very long time as well. I believe over a decade of experience under his belt as well. As the feeling out process now begins. A tight lockup. Trip with the early advantage. Harzang just powering him up, shoving him right off. Trip doesn't look like he was expecting to be thrown. I don't think any grown man expects to be thrown at any given time. Lock up once again. Gets that side headlock. And Harzang picks him up like a small child and sets him up on the rope and pats him on the head. If you want to anger the Mad God, I think patting him on the head is the express way to doing such. Now comes in, catches him. Hip toss right over, scoops him up. Slams him down. Harzang, enough messing around. Oh, floats over now. Pushes him off the ropes. Drop toe hold. Drapes him up in the second rope, and now just buries a knee right in the back of Harzang, pushing his throat down on that middle rope. Dastardly tactics already being employed by Tripp. Telling Ref Tyler there was an open hand. I wouldn't be so sure. Nasty headbutt. Tripp, I think, felt that just as much as Harzang. Now firing off with straight shots to the forehead. Oh! The nasty chop in the corner, continuing the onslaught. Laying another one in. Just crashing his head down to the top turnbuckle and getting another nasty knife edge chop. Taking it for a tour around the ring and now into the fourth. Oh, no ducking that last chop now. Reversing it, lighting up the midsection. Oh, and a nasty forearm. And a nice round kick to the side of the head. Now brings a moment for a snapmare. Basement drop kick takes Tripp down. Harzang pops over. Oh! Handstand senton goes for the pin. 2 count only. Tripp able to get a shoulder up. Oh, man! Basement DDT there by Tripp. Just adding insult to injury. Oh! The Mad God touch there. MGT. That handstand elbow. Only a 1 count, however. Tripp so unrelenting in his odd style. Talks to himself, refers to himself as a group. Never says I, always says we. Never really know where a guy like that is coming from. Now asking for more. Ask Harzang, is that it? Good God! Oh, wait a minute. Damn near took his head off, and Tripp is up on his feet once again. Oh, gets the thumb to the eye. And now, draping him over the top. Ref Tyler starting his 5 count, going incredibly slow. I guess not wanting to anger the Mad God. I can't blame him. Now doing it over here on Heart Cam. Trying to choke the life out of Harzang. Now on the outside on the apron. Pulling Harzang up by his hair. Uh-oh. Oh, knee strike to the side of Harzang's temple. Now grabbing the arm and getting a triangle choke over the middle rope. Nasty stuff. Referee not counting very fast at all. Counting to 4, Tripp finally relenting. But the damage is done. Harzang gasping for air. You can hear him coughing and wheezing. 2 count only. Now having some words with Ref Tyler. Raining down the punches onto the cranium of Harzang. Harzang gets that boot up. Tripp never saw it coming, takes it to the chin. Harzang, oh! Big cross body off of the middle rope. This might be the opportunity he was looking for. Change the momentum of this match. As Tripp slowly back up to his feet. Big clothesline takes him down. Make it 2, trying to take Tripp's head off here. Misses one though. Tripp sends him around, big reversals. Scoops him up. spine buster. Modified spine buster goes for the pin. Tripp gets his arm up. 2 count only. You can see the frustration mounting in the face of Harzang. Harzang not usually used to having a match go this long, as he's used to just decimating the competition. Now a big exploder. Sending him across the ring. Tripp looks like he's out. Rolling him over, dead weight. Arm flops over. 1, 2, and oh man, that was close. Doesn't get a whole lot closer than that as Tripp able to get that shoulder up with just a tiny fraction of time left. Harzang, more and more frustration showing in his face. Now calling for the end. Looking for that lights out spear. Sizing him up. Stalking his prey. Tripp now in a position. Coming off. No! Sees it coming. Gets right into the corner. Nearly takes out the cameraman. Now he's grapevine. Oh! Goes through that. Got that twisted clutch. Oh God, pulls it up. Now he's got it cinched in. Nasty submission maneuver. Oh, that's the end game. My mistake. He's got the end game cinched in. And he's tapping. That's it. Tripp able to tap Harzang out in his hometown.
Here's your winner by submission, Tripp.
Tripp getting a big win off of a BBE mainstay here in Harzang. One can only imagine that this would bump him up a couple rungs in the title scene ladder. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, now biting the referee. Tripp, you can't trust him. You can't trust that man. Just stay away. That's your best bet. Just keep your distance. The Mad God has spoken. And every win on his record compels us to listen. Harzang beaten but not broken. No man goes undefeated. If I know Harzang the way I think I do, he'll take this loss, he'll learn from it, and he'll come back better than ever.